Next one's from Keith Sterling. Subject is Christian signing with AEW. I think Christian is not that big of a name to match the promo of the Big Show. What is surprising is the timing, since we last saw Christian at the WWE Royal Rumble to be seen reuniting with Edge during the Royal Rumble match. This guy did not ask a question. Keith Sterling, we need you to ask a question. I think your question is, what do you guys think of Christian signing with AEW? Underwhelming. Christian just loves it. I don't think Christian likes to travel anymore. Yeah. To be honest, he liked working. What do you call it? A Disney for Impact and stuff, everything. So it's just, he likes being home in Florida, and not maybe have to just drive back and forth once a week.
Unfortunately for him, Tony Khan did put him in a bad position by really hyping this big time mystery signing, and everyone went Punk, Brock, Angle.
And he walks. Okay, you show me a show where they sign a guy and nobody stuck a microphone in his mouth to ask him if they have some words.
Yeah, they didn't.
That was weird.
They didn't do that as well as they could have, and they shouldn't have hyped it as much. Yeah, I mean, Christian's good, but
what?
What'd you think about the Christian signing?
Everybody knows who he is, and so do sponsors. So, like I said, if you can make money off of him, depends what deal they have with him. Might be an easy deal where he's close to home and he sleeps in his house every day, and who knows what it is. And, and you got a guy backstage that can help you with anything from writing to producing to showing younger talent what time it is. So, I mean, if you can get, in AAA, if I can get a guy that's got name value, I'm going to bring him in and use him in some capacity, even if it's just to use him to get sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. Next one's from Harry Ruiz, friend of the show, the round tables.
Texas's own Harry Ruiz now.
Yeah.
No longer in Vegas.
No more. Won't see him anymore at the Monday Night Football parties at Sapphire.
The buffet.
With AEW bringing up Hall of Fame worthy during Paul White's tease. With AEW bringing up Hall of Fame worthy during Paul White's tease last week on Dynamite, do you guys think the wrestlers who cemented a great career in WWE are risking their potential WWE Hall of Fame induction by jumping ship to AEW? For example, there are guys like Jericho, Christian, Dustin, Mox, Hardy, Paul White, who in my opinion deserve it. Harry Ruiz. They'll absolutely go in.
Yeah.
Vince did this with a bunch of guys that went to Impact, or TNA, and he brought them back and put them in the Hall of Fame. They'll all go in.
Kurt Angle was gone for 10 or 11 years, and he was put in the Hall of Fame, so Hogan left.
If your career in the WWE merited you going in the Hall of Fame, you're going to go in the Hall of Fame. That's the
Hogan went in, Hall Nash went in, all these guys that left. Right. So I don't think it'll be a problem, no.
Next is from Blood Sugar Baby. Subject is Christian Cage was a massive letdown. I just finished watching AEW Revolution. Think it was easily the worst AEW show so far, TV or pay-per-view. Plus, I streamed it for free, so they didn't get my cash. LOL. They promised us an exploding barbed wire match, but the only bomb I saw was Christian debuting. I don't know if you guys read your YouTube comments much, but you had AEW fans really believing it was going to be CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Batista, or John Cena debuting. Sure. Instead, it was Christian, Edge's sidekick. This will be nothing for AEW. If anything, it's already caused a backlash in social media. WWE didn't want Christian for a reason. Now AEW are likely paying him 7 figures. Plus, AEW now has Christian Cage and Brian Cage, who did another job, and also Ethan Page, Adam Page, and Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah, that's true.
K100, what's your reaction to the signing of Christian? Do you think them not advertising him as being on the pay-per-view is a sign that maybe even AEW knew that it wasn't much of a big deal in the first place? Bro, you know that Tony Khan, being a South Park mark, has already have a cage match in mind with Christian Cage versus Brian Cage versus so I think he's already seeing the jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Cage versus Cage in a cage.
Right. Yeah. Right. I mean, I could definitely see him doing something like that.
He mentioned the bomb, the dud, of course, and I don't think there's any specific questions about that, but I wanted to bring it up because immediately afterwards, everyone with their 2 eyes could see that it didn't go off correctly. And Eddie Kingston still sold it like he was killed, basically, but at the presser afterwards, when everyone was calling in to give Khan their questions, Tony framed it like we're supposed to know the story was Kenny Omega built a faulty bomb on purpose to with everyone. And if that was the story, then why did the announcers react like they had just seen, Doomsday? Why did Kingston react like he had been shot? I think there was a lot of confusion in that. I don't think it really was supposed to go off as a dud. I think Tony's just covering, but it makes the guys that reacted the way they did look stupid too. And it makes you feel stupid as a fan that he's trying to sell you that BS that, hey, everything went the way it was supposed to. Everyone can see that it didn't.